Good afternoon, Adam. This is Braden from Pacific Toyota. Hey, thank you so much again for your inquiry on our 2020 Toyota C-Hr sitting in front of me. The GXL for only $24,990 drive away, with a touch over 95,000 kilometres on there. Mate, like I said, once again, thank you so much for your inquiry. Understand you guys are down south. Don't let that stress you at all. I sort of briefly mentioned on the phone, mate, we're incredibly lucky up here. We're actually the largest used car yard for Toyota on the whole eastern side of Australia. We're actually the second largest in all of Australia as well. It's only WA that manages to beat us at the moment for now. But I'm currently standing at our main yard up here at 235 Mulgrave Road. You can see obviously all our Toyota Lexus showrooms up the hill there, all the service departments down the road there too. And we've got another 2 yards at 77 Mulgrave Road as well. So as you can see, mate, we're absolutely jam-packed. We get some fantastic cars just like this C-Hr, and basically price them to be the cheapest in Queensland and Australia, so we turn them over nice and quick. So like I said, I can have it down in Brizzy for only 600 bucks, which still makes it the cheapest in all of Australia. So this was a locally owned, full service history all through us, so it doesn't really get much better than that. The whole idea of this video, just want to take you through though in a bit more detail than obviously what you can see from the photos online. Obviously, you know, buying sight unseen and things like that. Try and do as much as we possibly can to help out. So it looks really tidy across the windscreen there. Now, because of the turnover we do have of 250 plus cars every month, we don't touch anything that's been written off, flood damage, hail damage, anything like that either. So I'm just having a look through the front here. It looks like a couple tiny little sort of stone chips along there. And I did notice, no, all that just is coming off with my finger. That's good. All that's just coming off. How good. So a couple little stone chips along the front. A little one there too. Now, if they're a concern, let us know. We can always potentially see if we can get them touched up for you. So again, just a couple through there too. Just those common ones you always seem to get from driving on the highways. Really tidy across the roof there too. Again, no chips or anything through the windscreen either. Really tidy down through that side here. Now, I did tilt these wheels out for you so you can see the mags themselves. So obviously got the GXL alloys here too. So that one looks like it's in really good nick. That's just a little bit of dirt. That's just a little bit of dirt. Tiny little greys down the bottom there, but otherwise really good nick there. And as you can see, stacks of tread in these guys too. See little indicators just on the inside there. So about probably 60 to 70% left on that one, probably 70. And I did want to show you in behind those wheels as well. So you can see behind all the suspension down to the wishbones. Looking brand new for you. Again, just a couple little stone chips and stuff. There's a little scratch on the front there. I'd say somebody's caught a gutter or something like that. And a couple, obviously you got all your front parking sensors for these guys being the GXL. So again, not too bad down this side again. A little scratch in the plastic there. Again, a couple little stone chips and stuff there too. Otherwise, down the rest of the front here, looking pretty good down this side. Again, absolutely stacks of tread in there for you. And just the passenger front wheel here for you as well. Looking in really good nick, that one. Just down the rest of the passenger side here for you. So it looks like a little stone chip just there. So the beauty of these C-Hrs, you've got all this beautiful diamond patterning all through the inside here. So you've got electric windows the whole way through, with the genuine C-Hr floor mats in here as well. That diamond patterning all through the car as well. Got your build plate there for you too. Obviously got the cloth seats being the GXL. Very sporty ones there too, with all the black interior across the roof and down into those rear seats as well. Looking really tidy all through the inside here. Got dash mats all in there as well. All that kind of stuff we just leave in here for you. So as you can see, there's no damage to the up the top there either. Jump that back up. Alright, so we got a little hidden compartment for the glove box. So all your books, manuals, everything's in there. And like I said, mate, this was one owner from here in Cairns with full service history through us. So first service 2020 at 15,000 kilometres in November. Second service 2021 at 30,000, all through us. 2022 at 41. 2023 at 57. 2023 end of the year at 73. And then we have done, so when it came in, so we've just done a service on it as well. So on what's that, the 8th or 14th of last month, we've done another service at 90,000 kilometres there too. So not due for another one till 105 or June next year. So really good service history there for you. through the back. Now, none of window tint on these guys, but again, that is stuff we can do in-house for you. Little chip just there. Like I said, just trying to be as picky as I possibly can for you guys. Child locks on both these rear doors. Another compliant plate there for you as well. A little bit of a tight squeeze trying to get in here, but that's all right. Floor mats all through the back. Really tidy through these rear seats. You've got 60-40 splits for these guys, so that side comes down, so does that. They're independent. We've got 3 child anchor points in the back of all these seats as well. Obviously got the spoiler all through the back. You've got the fuel in there just there as well. Just down to this rear wheel now for you. Looks like a tiny little bit of scraping down the bottom there. A tiny little chip just there, but nothing too bad. And again, heaps of tread left in there too. Rear parking sensors all across the back for you. Reverse cameras obviously in here too. Pretty tidy all through that back entry. And so like I said, we've got 1, 2, 3 child anchor points. You can drop all these seats down from that little switch there. So it gives you that massive, huge boot space once they're down. And you've got tie down points all through the back here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 tie down points. So 2 on each side. This does come out, so if you ever got to change a tyre on the side of the road, that's a hard platform as well. So it gives you nice somewhere, so you're not on the gravel or anything like that, or the hot roads. Spare tyre there, the space savers, and the jack and tools are all around the outside there for you too. Pop that back. So nice and tidy down this side as well. Enjoys that sun, can't really see too much. Again, a little bit of gutter ash on this one, just around that outer edge. But stacks of tread left in these guys the whole way through. Again, like I said, child locks all the way through the back. A couple little marks just on the inside of this one. I'd say somebody's watch or fingernail or a ring or something might have been like rubbing up against it. And a little mark there as well from, I'd say, somebody's shoes or something like that, just on that entrance. So they obviously come back up. Really tidy seat there for you too. And finally just down the driver's side. That's just all coming off of my hand. A little chip just there. And a little one there. A couple like fingernail marks there on the entry. Not too bad though. All the master controls up here on the driver's side for you. So we've got all the window controls with central locking, your window locks. You can actually lock these mirrors in and out, fold them in and out, sorry. And of course you've got the adjustments for the left and the right side of the car. Now you'll notice in the mirrors is a picture of 2 little cars. So you've got blind spot monitors. So when somebody pulls up in your blind spot, like motorbikes and that sort of thing, they're going to illuminate and let you know. You've got a height adjustment here, so short people like me can sit there and crank that right up, get a bit better vision. Genuine C-Hr formats, like I said, the whole way around. You've got the bonnet release just there, fuel release right next to it. You've got automatic high beams here for you as well. I'll just jump in, we'll start this up. So just the one key at the moment. So with the central locking obviously on these guys, so we'll start him up for you. Nice little welcome menu on the inside there. Alright, so obviously not due for another service to another 15,000 Ks and 95,788 kilometres on the clock right now, about half a tank of fuel in there too. Obviously I'm not wearing a seatbelt and the handbrake's on, so that's the only red lights on there, no engine lights or dash lights or anything like that either. You've got a bunch of different pages that you can navigate between on the inside there, so they'll go between like average fuels, your digital speedos, all your gyro stuff, average, these are all your average stuff, how much fuel you got left, all the music side of things, which direction you're traveling, all the safety stuff that you can turn on and off as well, all controlled from the right hand side of the steering wheel here too. You got lane departure, so if you start to drift over the lanes, it's going to gently bring you back as well. In those settings you can turn it all on and off as well. You got normal cruise control up on the back there for you, simply turn it on, set and reset like that. And of course you've got adaptive cruise control with that as well. So you can actually set 3 different settings on the inside there, and it'll actually mirror the car in front, and the cruise control will brake for you as well, to basically mirror you from the car in front. So it's pretty cool with that as well. You got Bluetooth stuff all on the left hand side. You got all the wipers on the left, which again, they're all automatic settings for those guys too. Headlights on the right, they're automatic as well, so they're all light sensitive and they'll pick up other cars and suns and things like that and turn on and off as they need to. You got a nice massive big screen up here with a reverse camera in the back. And so sensors picking up the car at the back. You got radar control from the front and the back there too. So that's obviously, the closer you get, the faster that'll beep. And of course those lines will go from yellow to red as well when you want to stop. And of course with the rear camera, you've got to actually see the rear bar there too. So once that beeping gets to a flat tone, that's that red line there. It's about a foot away from the back of the car, so you can open up the boot, everything like that still. But it's a nice safe distance as well. Otherwise, your normal home button's going to bring you to here every single time. So we've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, everything included in this too. You can jump straight into your sat nav, your music, your phone calls, everything like that as well. And of course, you can set up all the Bluetooth and everything like that through the back end there as well. Hazard lights, aircon's obviously cold as well. Dual climate control, so the left and the right side of the car's totally independent to each other. Fan speeds in the middle, and of course where you want them coming out of. We've got the USB for your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and obviously to charge your phone there too. Bunch of storage on the inside there. Cup holders in the middle. You got a straight shift from park down to drive, and an automatic handbrake there as well. So as soon as we go and put that back in park, handbrake comes on automatically as well. Traction control, you can automatic hold there. So basically it's like a handbrake while you're in drive, so great for construction sites and things like that. Oh. Now I'm not sure how much of that video was zoomed in. I just saw the camera then, so hopefully that didn't get too much for you. But otherwise, very nice and tidy all through the inside here. I'll double check that video in a second. You got adjustable seat belts, drop down handles the whole way through. We got obviously the airbags all the way through the pillars, the dash, the steering wheel, absolutely everywhere as well. We've got automatic dimming lights at the top here, and like I said, obviously not due for another service, about 105,000 K. So that is pretty much everything here on the inside. But like I said, I did pop that bonnet, so I do want to quickly show you under there as well. Just leave that run. Now they're a beautifully quiet little tiny little 1.2 motor, but they got a little turbo on the side there too. So you get the power of the turbo, but the efficiency of such a small motor. So a really nice combination. Tiny little back up in the corner. And of course, like I said, fully serviced, fully Toyota service. Engine in there too. All the fluids, everything all up to date. Everything's all beautiful. And you've got these beautiful little daytime running lights here. So as soon as the car's on, they're going to be on as well. I think that's pretty much everything. So thank you so much, Adam, for your inquiry. And yeah, can't wait to hear from both of you soon.